Hey everyone, it's your girl Uzo, and this is Uzo Be Living, a vlog where I talk about studying, living, working in Belgium. If you're planning to study abroad, if you're aiming for a September 2026 start, and you've been following this page for a while and you're wondering where should I go, the UK or Belgium, this video is for you. In today's video, I'm going to be comparing studying in the UK and Belgium. As most of you know, I studied in the UK and I studied in Belgium. So I'm going to be comparing both based on personal experience and also a little bit of research that I have done. So if you're ready to get started, let's begin. If you're from an English-speaking country, the most obvious difference would be the language. In the UK, people speak English. Most people speak English. There is no translation, there is no other language to learn. However, in Belgium, it's a bit more complicated. There are three languages, however, two major ones. There's the Netherlands Dutch, and then there's French. The Netherlands is spoken in the Flemish area, while French is spoken in Brussels and in Walloon. However, people speak English, but the opportunities are limited if you don't speak one of the major languages. So language is definitely the most important difference between the UK and Belgium. The next thing is payment of fees. In the UK, once you get your admission, you have to pay a percentage of your fees because this is part of the documents you have to submit for your visa. However, in Belgium, you don't need to pay any fees until you actually arrive here. So I didn't pay any single cent until I arrived in Belgium. The third difference is in the area of accommodation. In the UK, once you are given admission, you're given the right to pay a non-refundable deposit to reserve a room in the halls of residence. Most UK universities, if not all, have halls of residence. So you can reserve a room, at least you are assured that when you get there, you will not be stranded. However, in Belgium, it's not the same because a lot of universities don't have their own halls of residence. I know Ghent has halls of residence, but there are not so many rooms. So you don't have that option, you cannot reserve anything. And accommodation is mostly handled by the private housing market. So either private organizations that handle student accommodation or private landlords. That's how it works in Belgium. The fourth difference is in proof of funds. In the UK, you have to put money in your account, your proof of funds, for 28 working days. And the money you put is your first year's tuition and then maintenance fee minus the percentage that you have already paid to the university. So for instance, if your school fees is 13K and you've already paid 5K, then the remaining 8K plus maintenance cost you put in your account for 28 working days. However, in Belgium, proof of funds is determined by three things. So you have the blocked account where you send money in advance to the school or an organization like a bank, and then every month they pay you back. Or you can use a sponsor, or you can be self-sponsored. You can show your own account and show that you have enough every month, maybe like you have a job or a scholarship, to be able to guarantee the living costs every month. The fifth difference is in tuition. Tuition in the UK is generally more expensive than in Europe. However, there are certain courses also in Belgium that can be slightly expensive. Because, for instance, there are courses in Belgium that would cost you, say, 2,000 euros, but there are also courses that will cost you 20,000 euros. So I think it depends on what you end up studying, what you choose to study. The sixth difference is the proof of fund amount. In the UK, you have to show, if you're schooling and residing within London, you have to show about £1,300 per month times 12. If you're studying outside of London, it's about £1,000 per month times 12. In Belgium, it used to be, interestingly, it used to be about 750, then it went up to 800, but now it is currently about 1,000 euros per month times 12. So it's definitely, proof of funds is definitely cheaper in Belgium. The seventh difference is postgraduate work permits. Currently in the UK it's 2 years, but by January 1st, 2027, it's going to be 18 months. In Belgium, postgraduate work permit is just 12 months. The eighth difference shocked me the most when I came here. In the UK, you have student discounts regardless of your age. So you have the student discount for transport, and then through stuff like uni days, you have student discounts in stores, and so many perks for being a student regardless of your age. But in Belgium, it's not the same. Once you're over 26, nothing for you. So my discounts in terms of transport and certain other areas comes from my insurance. Nothing like student discount at all, except for like international companies, maybe like Spotify, ASOS, and all of that. But when it comes to like maybe Belgian clothing companies or something, there's nothing like that at all. Finally, the ninth difference is in health coverage. In the UK, you have something called the immigration health surcharge, which is £776 per person for 1 year, and then you can go to the NHS free and all of that. However, you may need to pay for certain things, like for certain prescriptions and going to the dentist and stuff. In Belgium, we don't pay surcharge. Everyone is required to have health insurance. However, the difference is before you apply for your visa, you have to pay the IHS, which is the immigration health surcharge to the UK. It's part of the documents you need to apply for your visa. But in Belgium, you don't need to get health insurance until you get here. But once you get here, it's completely compulsory. And unlike the UK, where using NHS is free, here it's not entirely free, but you just pay a little contribution. So, for instance, when you go to the doctor, say the doctor charges 30 euros. If you pay the 30 euros upfront, you probably will get like 26, 27 back. Or, like in my own instance, I only pay 3 euros when I go to see the doctor. So, there's that. And health insurance here is cheaper per year if you're a student compared to the 776 pounds IHS in the UK. So those are the areas I can think of with regards to the differences between studying in Belgium and in the UK. In my next video, I'm going to be talking about the similarities, because it's not all differences, there's still similarities. I'm going to be talking about some similarities between studying in Belgium and the UK. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I hope it helps you make a decision on where you want to go. Thank you for watching, and you know what to do. By now, you know what to do. If you like my videos, if you think they are beneficial, please give it a thumbs up, share, comment, like, and subscribe. Thank you so much, and see you in the next one. Bye-bye.